computer. So we are recording on Zoom here, but I have a question for everyone that's watching, whether you're watching here on Zoom or if you're watching over on Facebook. I just want to ask you, have you ever wanted more? Do you want more money, more time, more passion, more good health, more freedom? So for the next few minutes, we're going to be sharing our stories of how we turned our love of health and wellness, our passion for servant-heartedness, our desire for community, and our desire or need to make additional income into businesses that are fulfilling and meaningful. So we invite you to listen to our stories and see if what we do might be something that you can see yourself doing. And if not, perhaps you know someone who would be great at this. So listen for them. We are all partners with a company called Juice Plus. It's a company that you're going to hear has basically fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Just a little bit about me is I'm a registered dietitian and a personal trainer, and I fell in love with Juice Plus and partnered with the company because I could see the benefits in this product for myself, my family, and my clients. And knowing that 90% of us are not getting enough fruits and vegetables, and that Juice Plus is backed by 40 plus gold standard research studies showing that it does the same thing that fruits and vegetables do in our bodies, just made sense to me. So over the past 5 years, I've seen it in my health, as well as I've had so many others reach out and offer that Juice Plus has improved their energy, their sleep, their lab work, their gut health. And that's just to name a few things. It just never gets old hearing all the benefits that people have on this. We don't claim to cure or treat anything, but we know that putting good quality nutrition in our body can make a huge difference in health. And right now we're kind of at a crossroads with our health. If you are unaware, we are in a pandemic, and health and immune health in particular is a big topic right now. And I don't know if it's our health per se, but that has also caused a lot of people to second guess a lot of things, and their job is one of them. We're also experiencing a thing where people are leaving the workforce in drones. So they're looking for new opportunities. They're looking to work from home. They're looking for more time flexibility and financial flexibility, and they're looking for more fulfillment. I don't know if you've heard the term, the Great Resignation, but we are having more and more people resign from their traditional jobs than ever before. So if you are looking for better health, you're looking for a different opportunity for to make a living, listen up, it might be for you. And I think we're going to start with Heidi. Heidi, I'm going to have my friends, we're all in this company, I'm going to have my friends come on, they're going to tell who they are, and they're going to talk a little bit about what has fueled them, fueled their flame in this business. And I'm going to start with Heidi. Heidi, go ahead and hop on and let us hear what you got.
Thank you. Yeah, my name's Heidi Biggs, and I'm originally from England, living in California now and living the dream, quite honestly. And part of that is because of this amazing company that we are partnered with. But you might be asking yourself, okay, what is it? Well, Juice Plus is basically 30 plus vine ripened fruits, vegetables, berries that have basically been pulverized with the seeds, the stalks, the peel, like literally everything, the leaves, the stem, all of it. They don't leave anything out. I mean, I don't know if you know, but 80% of vitamin C in an orange is actually found in its peel. I don't know about you, but I'm certainly not going to be eating the peel of an orange. Oh, I only know one person I've met that actually does eat that, and I think she's crazy and cuckoo. Anyway, but that's pretty much in a nutshell what it is. It's been pulverized, and then it's like frozen, flash frozen at a super low temperature, but it's not too low that it destroys the nutrients. It keeps all of that nutrition intact, unlike what we see in the grocery store that has been picked weeks in advance and loses all the nutrition, or it doesn't even get the nutrition because it's not on the vine for long enough to actually ripen. So it has all that nutrition locked inside. Then it's kind of dried, put into a capsule, and then it's delivered to your door. It's freaking amazing. What sets it apart from everything else that's out there on the market, because there are copycats. When you have something like what we have that's been around for over 25 plus years and has like so much research. I know somebody else is going to be talking about that later. It's of course you want to replicate the same thing, right? When you see another company having so much success. But what sets us apart from other companies is what's called an NSF certification. And that certification makes sure that everything that's inside these capsules is inside those capsules and nothing else. So what you're seeing on the nutrition label is actually what's inside. I know I have a friend, and she actually was taking this supplement and it was pulled from the shelf because it was basically ground up. What was it? Ground up.
Was it sawdust?
No, it wasn't sawdust, but it was something like that. I can't even remember what it was now. I'll have to find out from her. But she was horrified that she'd been taking this for years.
Cellulose or something, yeah.
No idea of the damage that she was probably doing to her body. So that's pretty much what it is in a nutshell.
That's awesome. So we have a great product backed by an NSF, which is the National Sanitation Foundation certification. It's third-party testing, and it's awesome. That it really makes us feel good about what we are encouraging people to put in their bodies. And I know, Wendy, that among some other things was really important for you when you were looking for a product, I believe, for your daughter, was how things started, maybe, or maybe it was your health. Why don't you share your story with us, and you can set me straight.
Thanks, Kristen. Hi, I'm Wendy. And yes, I was originally looking for me, and I was desperately looking for omegas because I can't stand the fish omegas. I can't stand the the fishy burps that you get. And they also have like a little aftertaste to them, right? And so I was desperately looking for omegas. And, I was at a point in my life where, I'm sure we've all been there when you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Well, I was there. And lo and behold, I saw Irene, one of our fellow panelists, post these golden goodness. And I reached out to her right away. I was so excited because and when I was searching, I just couldn't find them. And I was like, they're here. They've been here all along down the street from me with Irene. So I went over to her house and, she shows me the omegas, and I was blown away because it's a full spectrum. You don't just get your omega-3 like you do in your fish oils. Some actually have 3 and 6, but mostly they're just omega-3 in those fish oils. This one has omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Like, it was a full spectrum. It blew my mind. And it's 100% vegan. The capsules tapioca, which the whole thing just blew my mind. And while I was there, I was in the middle of, like I said, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I was kind of trying to reinvent myself. And I was drinking these proteins when, after working out or before working out. And I didn't like the taste. The taste of like the whey protein just wasn't my thing. Well, Irene's like, wait, I have something for you. And she gives me this most delicious shake that I had ever tried. She gave me the chocolate Dutch to taste, and I was like, wait, this is a protein shake? It was just simply delicious. So we have the complete chocolate Dutch, and then it also comes in vanilla, which they're both extremely excellent. You could drink it cold, you could drink it hot. My baby loves it. She loves drinking those things. And then I found out, or Irene told me that, I was telling her about my baby girl toddler, and she was like, well, kids eat for free for 4 years up to college age. And I was like, wait a minute, is it safe? It's crazy how we'll put things in our body, and when you're like a little iffy, but when it comes to your children or your pets, you're like, you feed them obviously better than you feed yourself. And then that's when she reassured me that, like Heidi had just mentioned, and you mentioned, they're NSF certified and they're completely safe. There is no warning label at all whatsoever on any of the bottles, not like anything else that you get, any supplements, anything. You get the bottle and there's always a warning label. There's no warning label here. So my baby gets her free gummies for 4 years. And so she's being flooded with fruits, vegetables, and berries. So is mommy, so is hubby, So is my mom, my whole family. And
I
I'm
love
just
it.
so grateful that I found this product.
I love it. So we have a really great product that's backed by science and backed by a NSF certification. Kids can get it for free. There's no warning labels. Really a full spectrum of nutrition products. Those capsules have 30 different fruits, veggies, and berries in them. And so I think that's what sparked all of us into initially getting into this business. We thought for whatever reasons, we all needed better nutrition in our bodies, and we found it. But I don't know if we all knew when we started the business side of it, what a great business opportunity this is. And I'm going to hand it to Irene to kind of talk a little bit about the company that we are so blessed to get to work with.
Yeah, thank you, Kristen. My name's Irene Suttner. And so I ask yourself, why Juice Plus? Well, it's a multi-billion-dollar business that's been around for more than 50 years. It has a history in developing partnerships with leading academic experts to fund research that supports the healthful benefits of fruit, vegetable, and our berry blend capsules. When it comes to being a partner with the Juice Plus company, they accommodate those who want to do this part-time or full-time. As a matter of fact, 95% of our partners have full-time jobs. What's amazing is that you do not need any kind of special training or credentials. You literally don't have to be an expert in this field. The company provides you with the resources, the tools, and the research to have a very successful business. Take me, for instance. I was the deputy sheriff for 27 years. I had to retire after a few injuries on the job, and I had been on the product. And I was loving the benefits and how awesome I was feeling that I decided to partner up with the Juice Plus company over 5 years ago. And I've turned my business into a source of supplemental income. But most importantly, I now have created a business that is now my passion.
I love it. And you've talked about so many benefits that are so many things about our company, that it is a multi-billion-dollar business. It's been around for a really long time. And I love that you don't need any special training. And like you said, most of the people are working at part-time. The other thing is we have a huge company that backs us up too. So for $52 a year, that's how much it costs to join, $1 a week to basically have your own business, and you don't carry any inventory. The only products that you have are the products that you use. You don't have to bill people. The company does all that. You don't have to ship products. So you don't have a garage or an office full of product that you're responsible for, maintaining a certain quota and then getting it out to the people. The company does all that. Alls we get to do is share like our experiences and our love of the product with other people, our love of the business. We get to share that with other people too, and just bring people to or find people to link arms with us that want to join us in this business. It's been an awesome experience. And I know, Leanne, you've experienced some really great benefits from being with the Juice Plus company too. And I want to give you a few minutes to sort of share your experience.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kristen. Hi there, you guys. My name is Leanne, and I am from Bend, Oregon, and I am a yoga and meditation teacher. And I love what I do. I love my clients. I love sharing my passion, and I love helping people. The problem is that teaching yoga, it unfortunately doesn't pay very much. And so I've always had to have another source of income on the side to help balance out the workload. But I'm curious though, have you ever felt completely overwhelmed, like everything you've ever worked for is about to be taken away from you? Well, for me, on March 13th of 2020, I was working remotely for a local tea company, and I was teaching at multiple yoga studios around Bend when I found out that all yoga studios and all coffee and tea shops would be forced to close. I stayed strong when I found out, but I was completely devastated. It was like everything that I had worked so hard for over the last few years was taken from me literally overnight. Thankfully, though, I had this plan B, this business on the side that has totally transformed my life. I cannot thank my friend enough for having the courage to share this business with me, because now I'm living my best life possible and I feel like I found my purpose. I dipped my toes in the mission very, very, very slowly, very worried of what people were going to think of me. But slowly but surely, the more that I shared the concept of encapsulated fruits and veggies, the more I realized that I was helping people get healthier. And we need more of that now more than ever. And I plan on taking these beautiful capsules forever and ever and ever because I have so much energy and I'm sleeping better. And my nails are so thick now that I actually nixed my bad habit of nail biting. And not only that, I'm pooping daily on my own. And I used to think that pooping a few times a week was normal, but man, does it feel good to be regular. And my 2-year-old daughter, Lila, oh my gosh, she's just the healthiest kid on the block. And so I'm like, why not tell everyone? And I mean everyone that I know. And so that's what I'm doing now because I love customer service and I love helping people get healthier. And not only that, this business, it allows me to spend all of my days at home with my beautiful baby girl and work my business on my own schedule. I have time freedom to be the present mom that I've always dreamed of. And I love knowing that I'm making an impact on the future generation, right? Lila's generation. And I'm grateful, beyond grateful for the confidence that this personal growth program, cleverly disguised as a business, has done for me. Not only that, you guys, this business, it's giving me the ability to dream again. And in doing that, it's giving us an extra income source to very soon invest in a Sprinter van and travel more and show Lila the world. I love having the ability to run my international business from anywhere as long as I have a Wi-Fi signal. And I'm so excited every single day when I wake up knowing that I get to impact someone in some way, shape, or form. And so fast forward to today, and I realized that this business was in fact exactly what I was looking for. And I love inspiring healthy living every day.
Yeah, so the Great Resignation happened for you. You didn't really choose that, but it turned out to be not such a bad thing after all. Maybe the best thing ever, really. And I know, Heidi, for you, you've really been able. You were a hair designer, and you've been able to sort of design your life a little differently. And why don't you tell us just a little bit about that?
Sure. So my husband was, he met a guy on a wave actually. And I tell you, that conversation changed our lives. I was really skeptical in the beginning. And like Leanne was talking about her digestive issues. I had digestive issues all my life. For 43 years, I went to the bathroom twice a week. And I honestly did not think that these little capsules would do anything. But I was really struggling at the time. And so anyway, eventually I said yes. And having the experience that I had was just like seeing, having a really good recipe or reading a really good book was really easy to share when you have a positive experience. I literally went from going to the bathroom twice a week for 43 years to going every day, 2 to 3 times a day. And that's been my norm ever since. And so in sharing that, I naturally my husband was already a partner with Juice Plus. I was automatically bringing in customers to him because people were saying, I would love to try this. And after about, I don't even know the period of time, but it wasn't very long before I actually became part-time as a hairstylist. And I can't tell you, like Leanne, in the last couple of years, the salon that I worked at was closed several times. And I can't tell you what a blessing it was to have this side income that helped me pay for my mortgage. And it was actually my Juice Plus check that helps pay for the mortgage of my house. It's one of the things that's really dear to my heart. I have family in England and it's allowed me to go home. Like right now I go home to England on average twice a year, and who can say that they can afford to do that? And I get to do that because of my Juice Plus income, but it just really fulfills me and gives me, I have a sense of purpose now that I never had before. And honestly, that just is absolutely priceless.
I love that. We all pretty much started this, I want to say business, but we really all just started as customers because we love the product so much. A few of us may have jumped right into the business, but then we found this business that was awesome. And then we find out that there's even a little bit more than just like great products, great business, because it's a great community to hang out in. I mean, where else do you get to go to work and work with this many like-minded people in one room? And so, Lisa, I know that the community has really been impactful for you, the Juice Plus community, and I would love it if you just talk a few minutes about that.
Oops.
Yes, I can. One sec. Okay, so hi everyone. I am Lisa. I live in San Clemente, California, and I'm so happy to be here to share what I love about, well, I love everything about this business, but there's certain things that really I like are near and dear to me. So a little bit about me first. I'm 53, and my most accomplished job has been raising my boys, who are now 27 and 24, and being a wife. And I was fortunate. I was blessed to stay home, be a stay-at-home mom. And, after going to college and, having kids, I then used my psychology degree and and child development degree and teacher credentials, put those to work and being a stay-at-home mom. And I loved it, loved every single minute of it. But my family history is a track record of diabetes, lung and heart disease, and obesity. And I struggled with my weight for 26 years of my adulthood, basically, from the time I was, young 20s, well, not after I got married. So about 25, 26 till about 46. And, I knew that something had to be done. I needed to change, and I wanted to be here for my family. I wanted for my boys, for my future grandkids, that my dad never had the chance to do himself. So threw myself into my family. I was room mom, team mom, high school football booster club president. I did it all. And those were my communities. I lived and breathed those communities with all of the boys' friends and their families, and loved my life. So, boys went off to college, and I had to change my lifestyle so that I would be around for my family, and did all that, lost 50 pounds. And that's when I got introduced to Juice Plus. And like Kristen said, I was a consumer, loved the product, loved it more than anything. Saw so many changes, a lot of the same that everybody was saying. I was able to get off my allergy medication. I had really bad acne, like right after I lost weight, really bad acne. So I was on medication for it. I was able to get off that. I was not recovering from working out, and I started to really be able to hit it hard in the gym because I was recovering so much better. So all of those things happened, and lo and behold, I'm talking to everybody. I mean, anybody that would listen, I started talking to them about it. So I decided that this was going to be what I wanted to do. Because I was thinking, is this my next chapter in life? Because I obviously didn't have a chapter going anymore since the boys had gone off to school, and I needed to be part of something that was bigger than myself, like I had been all those years, and I was kind of lost when they went to school. So what I actually found in my Juice Plus business, I found a community of amazing, huge-hearted, real people who loved helping others as much as I do. Being healthy is just as important to them as it is to me, which keeps me accountable. And I've made some really strong, solid, long-lasting friendships I might not have made if I didn't find this new community. And, and that was a huge part of my life that was missing. And I didn't even realize it until I started forming these bonds that make me happy every day, because I get to collaborate and share what I love with my friends. And I also get to help people implement changes in their health through our Shred 10 community. And it's the best program I've ever been a part of. And it's the main reason why I'm still able to keep off this 50 pounds 4 years later. And there are thousands of Shred communities throughout our Juice Plus, our business, like all over across the United States, and well, even out of the country, and all of the countries that we are actually in, which is, I think, 26 countries. So the Shred community I help coach with Kristen and Irene is up to 315 people now, and we have a blast while improving our health and the health of others. And I know that whoever invited you to this call would love to share more with you about how to be part of their Shred community as well. And until I started this business, I didn't realize how much I needed to work on myself. It is hard to get out of that stinking thinking without any guidance in personal growth and development. And the more you let your ego, better known as your judge, in your head, and it takes control of your life, you invite more suffering and chaos in. And the bottom line is basically we become what we believe, and what we think about and what we speak about, we bring about. And with all that, I found a purpose that truly, truly filled my heart by helping everyone I can get healthy as much as possible from the inside out. And I found passion in this community of like-minded warriors on a mission. And I have grown and learned so much about myself from the different personal growth programs offered through our Juice Plus communities. And I finally understand why they say it's a personal growth program disguised as a business, just like Leanne said. And I'm so thankful that for all of that, that it led me to understanding what I actually needed as a young woman and mom and wasn't getting to fill me up, which is why it's so important for me to try and help the moms who have lost themselves along the way, whether they're empty nesters like I am that need to take their healthy back, or moms in the thick of it, like Leanne is. And I want to help make an impactful difference. And so does everybody else, pretty much through Choose Plus and on this call, to make an impactful difference for their health and help guide them in making an extra income stream. Because it's getting harder and harder out there to make ends meet. And it's more than likely both parents have to work full time. And just knowing I could help make it possible for moms with this business to have the choice to stay home with their children fills me up. And it's the best legacy that I can leave. So
I love it, Lisa.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We have great products. We have a company that backs us up really well, and a company that provides us with so many opportunities to grow as people and to grow as people within a greater community that we've all really just love like a family. So it's a great company to be part of. I don't know where this is landing for anyone that's watching it either here or out in Facebook land, but our company really does have 3 doors to sort of enter. We have the door where you just come in and get some resources, learn a little bit more about being healthy. You can do that at a website called the healthylivingrevolution.com, healthylivingrevolution.com, where they have webinars, they have some cookbooks, they have things to help you get healthier. We also, you might see yourself being like, holy moly, I need to get healthy like these ladies here. And maybe you want us to go through the door where you try our products. But if you are looking for something that is going to bring in an additional stream of income, something that's going to bring more fulfillment, more passion, allow you to give more, to be more philanthropic, we are always looking for people that want to link arms with us and come and do this business with us. So we want to support you wherever you're at. So if you're watching this and something strikes a chord in you and you say, I think I want to do that, please reach out to the person that invited you to watch tonight, and we will get you all hooked up, and wherever you're at, we will meet you there and get your needs met. I think that's it for me. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to the people on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us. Leave us your comments. We will get back to you. We are I replied to a couple, but I'm trying to listen and type. I'm not a very good multitasker, but we will talk to you real soon, we hope. So thank you so much. And we are back here. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.